there, I'm Shetal Upadhyay, founder and CEO of SRS Holistic Consultants, and welcome to our holistic wellness journey. Today, we're diving into the world of Ayurveda, specifically the Pitta Dosha. If you're feeling overheated, irritable, or easily frustrated, this could be your body's way of telling you that Pitta is out of balance. But don't worry, we'll explore how to recognize Pitta's unique physical and emotional traits and how to cool, soothe, and balance it through food, colors, scents, and self care rituals. So let's get started. So let's start with basics. First of all, what is Ayurveda? Ayurveda means the science of life. It's a holistic healing system from India that's been practiced for over 5,000 years. And even though it's ancient, its wisdom is still incredibly relevant today. At its core, Ayurveda is about balance, balancing the body, the mind, and the spirit. The foundation of Ayurveda lies in understanding three doshas, which are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. These are the energies or principles that govern everything from our digestion and emotion to our sleep patterns and skin type. So, what makes Ayurveda so powerful is that it's all about prevention. It teaches us to make personalized choices through our diet, daily routines, herbs, and therapies to keep ourselves in balance before illness even begins. So rather than offering a one size fits all approach, Ayurveda asks, what does balance look like for you? So now let's look at what is Pitta constitution. Pitta is one of the three doshas in Ayurveda, made up of fire and water. Pitta is the dosha of transformation, metabolism, and sharp intellect. When balanced, Pitta types are natural leaders, confident, focused, and passionate. But when aggravated, that fire can turn to anger, impatience, and inflammation. Common physical traits of Pitta types include medium built and athletic frame. They tend to have warm body temperature and often rosy or reddish skin, strong appetite and digestion, sharp features, and intense eyes. They are prone to skin issues like acne or rashes. They can be competitive, driven, and perfectionistic. Pitta has the fire within. It's powerful and necessary, but it must be tended to gently. If not, it will lead to burnout of control. So now let's look at how to balance Pitta. To pacify Pitta dosha, embrace cool, soft, calm, and fluid qualities. Spend time in water by swimming or taking cool baths. Choose soft fabrics like cotton or linen. Rest in shaded, breezy environments. Follow a moderate, unhurried routine. Avoid overscheduling and intense workouts. Include rest and relaxation between tasks. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Avoid heat, intensity, competition, and overstimulation. Limit spicy foods and excessive screen time. Choose calming activities over competitive ones. Stay away from hot weather during peak sun hours. Eat cooling, mildly spiced, hydrating foods. Favor foods like cucumbers, melons, mint, and coconut. Use spices like coriander, fennel, and turmeric in small amounts. Enjoy light meals like quinoa, salad, khichdi, or mung bean soup. Incorporate relaxation, creativity, and time in nature. Practice moon salutations or gentle stretching. Journal, paint, or play soft music. And take evenings to just walk under the stars or walk by the water. So let's look at tastes that balance Pitta. In Ayurveda, taste is therapeutic. Alleviate Pitta using sweet, bitter, and astringent tastes, which have cooling and calming qualities. These include foods like cucumbers, leafy greens, coconut, mung beans, rice, sweet fruits like pears and melons, and herbs like mint or coriander. Tastes which aggravate Pitta and to avoid are sour, salty, and pungent, which have heating and stimulating qualities. These include foods like tomatoes, vinegar, citrus, chili peppers, garlic, onion, salty snacks, and really hot foods. Let's look at some of the best food choices for balancing Pitta. Since Pitta is ruled by fire and water, it tends to run hot, intense, and sharp. So the goal here is to favor cooling, sweet, and hydrating foods. Grains like white rice, oats, and barley are grounding and easy to digest, ideal for calming excess heat. With fruits, we're looking for sweet and ripe varieties like melons, grapes, and mango. These naturally reduce internal heat and support hydration. Vegetables should be light and cooling. Leafy greens, zucchini, and cucumbers are all great choices. For dairy, warm milk spiced with cardamom or cinnamon is ideal, along with mild dairy like cottage cheese or ghee. Oil should be used in moderation. Ghee is especially pacifying for pitta, and sunflower or olive oil are good cooling options. Lastly, nuts and seeds can be heavy and heating, so stick to lighter choices like coconut, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds. These foods help cool the digestive fire, reduce inflammation, and calm the emotional intensity often linked with the pitta out of balance. Now let's look at legumes and spices that are most supportive for calming pitta dosha. When it comes to legumes, we want choices that are easier to digest and not overly heating. Good options include black lentils, chickpeas, mung beans, split peas, and soy products like tofu. These provide steady energy and protein without inflaming digestion. Now let's talk spices, a critical area for pitta. Since pitta is ruled by fire, strong or pungent spices can easily aggravate it. So instead, it's best to lean into cooling and soothing herbs and spices. These include cardamom, chamomile, coriander, fennel, peppermint, saffron, and turmeric. Spices like dill, coconut, and lemon verbena also offer refreshing qualities that reduce heat and support emotional balance. It's best to avoid excessively spicy foods, including raw garlic and dry ginger, which can intensify pitta's natural heat and lead to inflammation or acid reflux. When managing pitta, our goal is to cool and calm the system, especially the digestive and emotional fires. Looking at beverages, the best choices are cooling herbal teas that are bitter or astringent in nature. This includes teas made from alfalfa, chicory, dandelion, hibiscus, and strawberry leaf. These help detoxify and calm the liver and digestion. Milk, especially warm and spiced with cardamom and wheatgrass juice, help nourish and soothe pitta. It's important to limit stimulating or overheating drinks such as carbonated water, coffee, and sweet fruit juices, as these can exacerbate pitta symptoms um, like acid reflux, irritability, or inflammation. Now, for condiments and sweeteners, gentle natural sweeteners like carob, maltose, maple syrup, and rice syrup are ideal. These have a calming and slightly cooling effect. However, we want to avoid or limit overly heating condiments, especially chocolate, salt, and vinegar, which can increase internal heat and disturb emotional balance. Encouraging mindful hydration and sweetener choices is key to maintaining pitta harmony, especially during warmer months or time of high heat. So now let's focus on the power of aromatherapy to balance pitta, which tends to run hot, intense, and sharp, both physically and emotionally. When pitta is high, We want cooling, calming, and emotionally soothing aromas. The most effective scent for Pitta include lavender, which calms the mind and supports restful sleep, rose, which is emotionally cooling and heart opening, sandalwood, which is deeply grounding and spiritually soothing, sweet orange, which is uplifting yet gentle, vetiver, which is earthy, cooling, and stabilizing, jasmine, which is sweet, floral, and harmonizing for intense emotions. These can be used in diffuser, body spray, or massage oil, or simply added to a cool bath to create a relaxing and cooling self care ritual. A simple and beautiful pitta balancing blend is rose plus vetiver. This combination helps open the heart while grounding excess heat and emotional intensity. And the quickest way to make this is take 4 ounces of distilled water, have uh, a spray bottle available, and then mix 10 drops of essential oils, both of rose and vetiver, and then shake it and then spray it on your face, on your neck, and around the areas that you are at your desk, in your room, in the car. And this helps to cool and calm pitta. Now, let's look at color therapy for pitta. Color has a vibrational effect on our mind, and pitta types benefit most from cool, soft, and calming colors. The best options include gold, which strengthens without overstimulating, soft blue, and leafy greens, which cool the body, reduce inflammation, and support the liver and heart. Rose pink, which calms emotional heat and nurtures the heart. Silver and lavender, which quieten the mind and soothe the intense emotions. These colors, especially, are helpful in clothing, home decor, meditation visuals, and even nature immersion. On the other hand, it's best to avoid hot or stimulating colors like red, bright yellow, orange, black, and neon tones, which can aggravate pitta by increasing internal heat or emotional intensity. A good rule of thumb is cool tones soothe emotional fire. Soft pastels promote inner peace and relaxation. Greens and blues balance both emotions and mind. Now let's look at mantra for pitta. So beach mantra for pitta you can use is Om. Sound vibration is a powerful healing tool. Om, also spelled Om AUM, is the most sacred sound in many Eastern traditions. It's not specific to one dosha, rather, it represents the vibration of universal consciousness. In Ayurveda and yoga, chanting Om is used to harmonize all aspects of our being, body, mind, and spirit. The sound has 3 parts: A, which resonates in the belly for the creation, U vibrates in the chest for preservation, and M hums in the head for dissolution. Chanting Om connects us to the crown chakra, also known as the Sahasrara chakra, for cosmic connection, promoting peace, clarity, and unity with the greater whole. You can use this or chant this mantra during meditation, breathing exercises, aromatherapy, or your spiritual practices. What it does is expands awareness, quietens the mind, aligns body, mind, and spirit. And to practice this, sit quietly, close your eyes, inhale deeply, and then silently chant Om, Om, Om. And you can chant 12 rounds of 9 times each for a total of 108 times daily. So let's look at 3 simple yet powerful sensory practices that anyone can use to cool and calm access pitta energy. These are especially helpful during hot weather, stressful times, or emotional intensity. First one is color meditation. This involves softly gazing at a calming color like soft blue, lavender, or leafy green for 1 to 10 minutes. It relaxes the mind, reduces visual overstimulation, and supports emotional cooling. Great for midday resets or post work transitions. The second one is color water. This ancient technique involves placing a glass of water in sunlight wrapped with colored cellophane, like blue or green. After a few hours in the sun, the water is infused with the vibrational quality of that color. Drinking it gently supports internal cooling and emotional balance. And the third one is aroma mist, using a natural spray with cooling. Pitta balancing scents like rose, vetiver, or lavender helps instantly shift the energy of a space. Mist it around your desk, bedroom, or meditation corner to create a calming atmosphere. These rituals are subtle but effective ways to engage the senses in daily healing, and they're easy to personalize. So try these at your home. So now let's look at some tips you can incorporate in your daily lifestyle. Since Pitta is ruled by fire and heat, these practices are designed to cool, calm, and center both the body and mind. Going to bed by 10 p.m. and rising early helps avoid nighttime heat buildup and promotes hormonal balance. Abhyanga or self massage is best done with cooling oils like coconut or sunflower. This not only nourishes the skin, but also calms the nervous system and helps release excess heat from the body. Gentle yoga with cooling breath work like Shitali or alternate nostril breathing can calm inflammation, anger, or overexertion. Meditation daily using the Om mantra to balance fire and restore clarity. And finally, time in nature, especially near water or in green, shady areas, help with the reconnect to softness for balance and peace. So, Ayurveda teaches us to listen deeply and honor our unique constitution. Balancing Pitta isn't about suppression, it's about gentle cooling and emotional spaciousness. Let the mantra Om act as a cooling thread throughout your day, bringing you back to clarity, softness, and presence. When Pitta is balanced, your natural qualities of clarity, courage, and purpose shine through with ease. And by choosing foods, colors, scents, and daily rhythms that cool, soothe, and restore, you're not just calming the fire, you're reconnecting with your deeper wisdom and inner peace. These Ayurvedic practices are just the beginning. True healing happens when your Ayurvedic rituals are aligned with your unique constitution. Thank you for taking this time to learn how to reconnect with your body, mind, and spirit. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and share your thoughts or questions in the comments. So, if you're feeling tense, reactive, or emotionally burnt out, it may be time to cool and realign. Reach out today for a one on one Ayurvedic consultation. Let's work together to create a tailored plan that can restore balance in a way that's personalized, nurturing, and sustainable to bring harmony back to your body, mind, and spirit. You deserve to feel whole again. I look forward to working with you.